Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Power Gunner, and last night at the Sony E3 press conference, right at the end, we got a teaser trailer thing for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. I must say it epically like that. But yeah, this looks awesome. This is a trailer breakdown of that. If you want to just see the trailer, then click on the link in the description below, and you should watch that before you watch my breakdown of the trailer. So just some things that I want to say about the game itself is it is being directed by Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley, both guys who also directed The Last of Us, so this should be really good because I recently started playing The Last of Us, and oh my gosh, it's like really good because I knew that it would be good, but I'm still blown away by how good it is. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I think The Last of Us is my new favorite game of all time, and I haven't even finished it yet. So I think that Uncharted 4 is going to be really good. So anyways, here is a little bit of a description of Uncharted 4. Several years after his last adventure, retired fortune hunter Nathan Drake is forced back into the world of thieves. With the stakes much more personal, Drake embarks on a globe-trotting journey in pursuit of a historical conspiracy behind a fabled pirate treasure. His greatest adventure will test his physical limits, his resolve, and ultimately what he's willing to sacrifice to save the ones he loves. So yeah, just looking at the trailer and the other teaser that we got back at the PlayStation 4's launch, it looks like this game is going to be darker than the other Uncharted games. I don't want it to be as dark as The Last of Us because then it'll kind of lose that sort of Uncharted vibe that it has, but I think it's good to finish the series off with having a little bit of darker stuff in it, and hopefully someone doesn't die, but it is called A Thief's End, so Nathan Drake might die in the end. That's something that I'm just kind of guessing based on the title of the game. And also, Sully and Elena, I hope that they don't die, because it says what he's willing to do for people that he loves and to save them or something. So let's actually break down the trailer, shall we? And by the way, I'm not playing the audio of the trailer because it is copyrighted and I don't want to get a copyright strike on this video. So Sully says that Nate has been out of the game for a long time, so I'm kind of wondering how many years this is after Uncharted 3. So here we do see that Nate has his wedding ring on because after Uncharted 3 he got married to Elena, so there's still that going on. And he's waking up on a beach in a jungle here. I am guessing that this is in Madagascar because in the first teaser trailer that we got a while back, it showed a map and the camera panning all over it and it stopped near Madagascar, so that's just my guess because Madagascar is tropical and this looks like a tropical jungle place, so that's just my guess. So Sully and Nate are talking about the kind of people they're crossing, being bad guys, which is obviously something that's in all of the Uncharted games. And Nate's talking about some sort of a surefire plan. I'm not quite sure what all of this means, what they're talking about, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get more information on the game. So looking at what Nate is wearing, he's basically wearing the clothes and stuff that he usually wears, but what he's wearing here particularly reminds me of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. It just seems most looking like that out of any of the other games. And also the whole jungle environment, and later we'll see the cages with skeletons in it. It kind of reminds me of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. It seems kind of similar to that first Uncharted game. So Nate is talking to Sully and stuff, and he's like, so can we go do it one last time and stuff? And then he's like, alright kid, one last time. I can't do the best Sully voice. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last Uncharted game. Hopefully they make it really awesome. 4 being the last one, and Nate reloads his gun and goes into the jungle here. And then the camera pans to his right, and we see all these creepy cages hanging from these wooden pole things and trees and stuff, and there's skeletons in them. And it looks really creepy. And this skeleton right here, it looks like he's probably a pirate, and that would fit in because it says something with pirate treasure. And also pirates were in Uncharted Drake's Fortune, so even another thing that's kind of similar to that. So it's kind of hard to see right here, but it says something kind of interesting on the cage there. And I have made it out to be for we receive the due reward of our deeds. And I looked that up, just did a little bit of the Googles. And apparently that is from Luke 23:41 in the Bible, so there's that. Also, I think that has to do with the main bad guy in the game, which I'm guessing is the voice that we heard in the first trailer, and at the end of it he said, "You owe me," so maybe Nate owes this guy something, and this is something about rewards and deeds and stuff. So I'm guessing that that has to do with him, and also, of course, this game looks absolutely beautiful with the graphics, and just seeing Nate's face at the start of it, and the fly just landing on his forehead with the cut that looks kind of gross and like it hurts and stuff, and all of Nate's facial hair and stuff, and the water and the sand, like, this game just looks beautiful. It looks really amazing, and at the start of this trailer it said that this was all captured on the PlayStation 4. So yeah, we're in for another great looking Uncharted game, this time on the next generation, so it's going to look even better. And just like this jungle with the light coming in and all the vines and the moonlight, and I already said the light and stuff, but and the leaves, and it just looks really awesome, and I can't wait to be back in the shoes of Nathan Drake. And hopefully this game isn't too dark, and there's still some of that sort of Uncharted fun in the game. Also, I hope that Chloe is in this more than she was in Uncharted 3, but now that Nate has married Elena, she probably won't be any sort of a love interest at all for him. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for the breakdown of the Uncharted 4 trailer. But just one more thing, I have something that really will not be in the game pretty much at all. I highly doubt that it will be, but I started thinking up of something that might be kind of cool in my mind after I heard Greg Miller jokingly say something like, at the end of the game, Nathan picks up a rock and then there's a bunch of spores under it, and then the whole thing starts The Last of Us. And I was just thinking about that, and what if they actually did that? Like, I highly doubt this, but I came up with my own sort of theory thing. So this is probably in Madagascar, and a lot of diseases do originate in Africa or some sort of tropical regions, and also this jungle looks like it would have a lot of bugs like ants and stuff, which the cordyceps fungus is like from ants and bugs and stuff. So I was thinking maybe there was ancient people who lived in this area, and then the cordyceps fungus jumped to humans, so to stop it they trapped it in some sort of a treasure. And as we know in the Uncharted games, treasures tend to be cursed and sometimes turn people into monsters, so that would sound kind of fitting if there were the cordyceps fungus in this treasure or something. And then I think that might be cool if, like, at the end of the game, right after the credits, you just see the cordyceps fungus reaching America, and then it cuts to black and the game's over. Like, that might be kind of cool. I want the game to have a happy ending, and it doesn't have to be in the same universe as The Last of Us, but I just think that would be really cool if they did that. But like I said, I highly doubt it, but that is totally just a theory, but it kind of sounds kind of legit, and yeah, but that's really probably not going to happen at all. But yeah, that's just a little theory that I had that's kind of cool, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, although that's not going to be something I highly doubt that actually happens in the game. So thank you for watching my Uncharted 4 breakdown trailer. This was awesome, just being the final thing at the Sony E3 press conference, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. Also, this game comes out in 2015, since that's kind of a little bit away, then I would think that it might be delayed until 2016 at some point, but hopefully not. And hopefully they are able to finish it up and make it a great game by like holiday 2015. That's when I would assume it would come out. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching again, and have a great day.